They go to Love. Love's going to be the one to take it. Puts up the shot. It's off. The game is over. And Kansas completes the biggest championship comeback all time.
That they did. Rock Chalk Championship. Your Kansas Jayhawks are this year's NCAA National Men's Basketball Champions, beating North Carolina with just seconds to go. It was an all-time comeback to win their fourth national title.
And also Coach Bill Self's second title in his tenure at KU. And Self becomes now the first KU coach to win 2 NCAA titles. The first half of the game was rough. 40-25 was the score at the half. But look at Ochai Agbaji coming out here as part of a 15-point comeback, capping it off right there. Now it's 50-50. Jalen Wilson finds himself open. He's going to pop it. And now we've got a KU lead. This thing has turned over on North Carolina. And it really got bad for the Tar Heels here when the ankle of Armando Bacot just gives out. He would go out, have to sit on the bench, and in the key closing moments, David McCormick is able to back down the defender in the low post where Bacot would have been, and McCormick helps seal the deal as this three-point try to tie it falls short. 72-69, Kansas champions.
Coach, how amazing is this moment?
It's great for us. We played a terrific team. They played their butts off the first half. We had no answer, and somehow the switch flipped the second half, and our guys were unbelievable.
And as we said, Bill Self making history last night as the first KU coach to win 2 national titles. And our Kake Sports team was there last night as he embraced his family in those moments after the big win. Chris Lilly continues our coverage now.
The Kansas Jayhawks are national champs, beating North Carolina to bring home the hardware to Lawrence for the first time since 2008. And once the game ended, Bill Self went and found his family over here, jumped into the stands, gave him a hug. It was a storybook ending in what's been such a challenging year for his family. Once the confetti stopped falling inside the Superdome, Bill Self went over to his wife, kids, and grandchildren to celebrate a championship win. The Hall of Fame coach stayed an extra few seconds in the warmth of an embrace that can only come from a mother's hug.
Well, it was special. I know she's excited. I could tell she's excited. I know he's smiling right now. This one would have meant an awful lot to him.
The moment was bigger than basketball. Kansas won it all while Self was dealing with losing his father. Bill Self Sr. passed away in January.
My family's not one of these in the forefront or attention or anything like that. But I know that, and my dad would be really upset with me if he knew that I spoke of him and things like that, because he never wanted to be the center of anything. At his service, he told us before he passed, I only want my immediate family there, nobody else. And I don't want anybody to talk. You know, it was like, so we actually respected that on the first one. We're going to have a big blowout party on the next one that he didn't have any say-so on.
Self's second NCAA championship solidified him as an all-time great. Just ask NBA champion and former Jayhawk Paul Pierce.
Bill Self just cemented himself as one of the greatest coaches in not only Kansas history, but college basketball history.
The expectations are such where being good is okay, but it's not enough. And so nobody's ever put pressure on me. We got to win another one. But I think I put pressure on myself knowing that this place deserves more than what we've won.
Rock Chalk champs. Bill Self leads the Jayhawks to another national championship, and in doing so, he goes into the record books. He becomes the first KU head coach to win 2 national championships at the school. Reporting from New Orleans, Chris Lee, Kake Sports.
Nearly 70,000 fans filled the Superdome last night, but there was an even bigger crowd on the streets of Lawrence. Police say at least 100,000 fans flooded Mass Street, full of excitement as KU won the title. Officers there not running into many problems. They say they've just arrested only 3 people so far overnight.